Viewer discretion is advised.
But will be completely ignored.
Take my latest run-in with Batsy. It was just last night, as the entire country was tuning into its favorite talk show.
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
Hello, welcome to the Wrestling Asylum. I am the doctor. I am Harley Quinn. I am the Slay Queen, as it says on my hat. Welcome, everybody. You're about to have a blast on this show because it's going to be one hell of a show. So let me get to the warden, the one, the only, the Joka.
Look alive, wage slaves! Presenting that caliph of clowns, that mogul of mountebanks, the one and only Joka!
Great Scott. Actually, I'm Irish.
Ooh, he's in full gear today. Get ready, everybody.
Why are my alarms going off?
I have no idea, Mr. J. Oh.
Wait.
Oh, that bat and that bird must be lurking around. Damn it.
No.
No?
I see a dog-faced gremlin in my realm.
Oh.
And for comments against Giselle Shaw,
Oh.
the chair waits for you. I am your warden, Eric the Joker. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now the Pod Mob Network. Like, share, subscribe, stay tuned, stay notified. You know what to do. Shout out to the ladies of the CNC Connection for another great show today. Courtney,
Fabulous.
Shaw, the warden sends his love. But today, don't forget to comp the merch. Download the IWN mobile app. We are everywhere. The mob is in control. And if you don't support, anything else would just be too civilized. But today,
Very true.
the dog-faced gremlin that is Rick Steiner is forced to face my chair for the comments he made against Giselle Shaw. But first, let's dive in to a topic I know we want to discuss.
Yes.
Now, you have to be crazy to do this. Cody seeks revenge against the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
Yes.
As we all know, Cody kind of got screwed at WrestleMania.
He did, big time.
A funny thing happened.
Uh-oh.
The following night on Raw, it seemed Brock would step up to aid the American Nightmare in his quest for a rematch. But then, well, Brock does what he does best. He took Cody Rhodes at will to Suplex City. So the question now remains is this. The last week on Raw, this past Monday night, Cody made it quite clear, yeah, he might be crazy, but he seeks revenge. He's called the Beast out for Backlash. Will he do what only one man has successfully been able to do. And I refer to Roman Reigns. Can the American Nightmare defeat the Beast? I give it to you, my inmates, to kick us off. Good doctor, where do you stand on this?
I think he can. By the way, hi, Shar. Hi, Bobby. Oh,
Bobby, Shar. Good to see you.
Let's just say what Brock Lesnar did was atrocious. It was unnecessary, and I hated it. So apparently, I think Cody's going to get his revenge, but I don't think Brock's going to go down that easily.
I do agree on that.
Yeah. It's like, what beef? What does Brock have against Cody anyway? That's one part of it I didn't understand coming away from it.
I think the one thing, and I want to use my voice, but for this I gotta, folks, I gotta break kayfabe, okay?
Okay.
But in this case, for me, this is where I'm seeing this. All right. Remember what Brock lost when he unified the championships. What can
WWE
he not
title
do as long, keywords, as long as Roman is champion? Now think about it.
Can't compete for him.
You now have a different situation for Cody. One that I at first was kind of pissed, but now I see it and I'm like, okay, but you had the white hot fucking moment, Vince.
Yep.
Oh, one last thing. Old man, I hope you got the hint last week.
Because we don't want to see you
show
back here
up
ever again. You understand?
Because the third time, I'm going to give the good doctor a impromptu vacation. Because she ain't going to want to see what I'm going to do to you. Ooh.
Probably not. No.
Good idea. But to me personally, I looked at when Brock, it wasn't unexpected. I kind of was like, are they going to go where I think? And then when he did it, I'm like, yep, here we go.
Yep.
To me personally, just me, I think what needs to now happen is you have to write that chapter. I think what we're missing is we need him to go through certain guys that he missed out going through while he was recovering from the torn pec. Yeah, I did it. I don't care. I'm not mad at the fact that I'm pissed off that you had him white motherfucking hot from the Rumble to Mania. I said this when I was, shout out to Warren and Dre, when I was with them. They heard me say it repeatedly. The smartest thing in that whole shtick, that whole storyline, and you can agree or disagree with me, I don't give a fuck. Roman and Cody never touched until Mania. That was the best part of the whole fucking thing. I loved it. Best business per persona non grata. But to me, to moi, I was pissed with the finish because I said, well, wait a minute. We go to Monday Night Raw. We know whose hands are all over that piece of shit.
Yep. A disgusting old man.
I went, why did we have Brock step in as the babyface to kick it off? And at the end of the night, he's turned. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I just felt like, okay, this makes no sense.
Yeah.
Unless if they're going to do what I think they're going to do, here's how I'm seeing this play. I know a lot of you fans are going to get pissed off.
Here we go.
They're going to go build it to Philly. Here's why. I think Roman does double duty in Philadelphia if it's a 2-night show.
Right.
Keyword if. It might be because the old fuck is back in charge. Who knows? We won't know till January of next year. But here's where I think this goes. Cody spends a majority of this summer from now till SummerSlam going through some of the guys that he should have gone up against. Because to me personally, I think what went wrong was the simple fact that he missed out on the long-term pieces that needed to take place while he was away with the torn pec. If that's what they're doing to make up for lost time, and you're going to crown him at SummerSlam, it's not going to feel the same effect. It's not. But if you're doing what I think you're going to do, which is, okay, he got this fucking close. It took 5 motherfuckers to stop Cody.
Yeah.
So what has to happen now? Cody's got to regroup and go, okay, who's going to step up to get in my way? Brock's number 1.
Yes.
You're going to see Solo again.
Yep.
Jim's going to get involved. You know Jay's going to do it.
Yep.
There's going to be a couple of them where it's out of respect. There's not going to be animosity. It's that old proverbial, hey, title shot on the line. I got none but love and admiration for you, but I got to do it. I got to do it. So then here's what happens next. You get through SummerSlam. Now we have a problem. Cody keeps getting jumped. We take this to Survivor Series. Here's where this is going to get real interesting, and I want you to really see like a beautiful mid-rare filet with a baked potato and some fresh veggies. Mwah. Sorry, I made you all hungry. Okay, stick with me, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
We get to War Games. It's the Bloodline forced to team alongside Brock. Hang on.
Here we go.
Cody, Sammy,
Mm-hmm.
Courtney, Kevin, put in Matt Riddle because he's going to want a piece.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But hear me out. You can't find a fifth, but oh, yes, you can. If you do this right, if you write it in a way that's going to pull this off, ladies and gentlemen, he is a second generational talent. His father was one half of a great tag team, Big Bad Booty Daddy's own flesh and blood. Ladies and gentlemen, the fifth man in that fight, Braun Breaker, shows up at War Games to get him some, to help that fight. And at the end of the match, Cody's busted open, bleeding. But he's the one standing tall in the very match his father created. And at the end of it, he's pointing right at Roman, points at the Philadelphia Logo Mania sign, and goes, "Round 2, you son of a bitch, you're mine." Exactly. And from Survivor Series, you get to the week before Mania. Don't have them touch again. Don't have them do it. One final showdown. This time, Cody has to do a double duty because Roman pulled some shit. Cody puts a little something to stick it up Roman's ass. Here's the deal. You get, if Cody wins, no outside interference. Everybody's banned from ringside. I mean, everybody.
No Heyman, no Usos, no Solo.
No one.
Nobody.
Nobody gets involved. Not even the Bloodline. They're excluded. Nobody in the roster. Nothing. You have a guest enforcer on the outside watching.
Who could it be?
How apropos would it be if this man's own cousin fucked him over?
The Rock.
Think about it. Because he got too fucking big for his own britches. Exactly. What's up, Shiz? What's up, boss?
What's up,
Love
boss?
it. But think about it. If you didn't strike now in Hollywood, you do this the way I'm telling you, hi, congratulations. In one shot, you just made up for what happened just a couple of weeks ago. if you write it that way, you can even recreate that white hot energy that you had this year. I'm still pissed off that they didn't capitalize on it. But now that I've had time to defragment my brain from it, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Throw the old fuck out of here. Tell him to suck my dick and eat shit. Yeah, I said it.
Serenity now.
Vince, going where? Down there. That's right there, old man. So
this is over, not over. I'm betting not over.
Not by a long shot. Fuck, shit, motherfucker, I don't care.
Damn Skippy. So if you do it that way, then by all means, I'm not going to be pissed off so much. I'll be a little angry still because you had it right there. But now this time in Philly, you have the iron white motherfucking hot. So 1,000 plus degrees, you better hit that shit.
Exactly.
Right there. And at the end of the match, Cody gets to shake hands. Bobby said it best. Book it the right way. I told you, you're on the same wavelength as me. But here's what happened. Rock gets in the ring, shakes hands, holds Cody hands high. Now, this is a two-nighter. Part one, Roman gets put into a hell of a fight with The Rock. Rock has, Rock can either get put over or not put over. That's, whatever. It's Dwayne. Call it what it is. Yeah. Shout out to The Rock. Love you. Great job with the XFL. Keep up the good work.
Woohoo!
But if you think about it, night 2 is where The Rock goes, fuck this. Yes, he beat my ass last night, but he's gotten too goddamn cocky. I have to put him in his place. And the only way I'm going to do that is to basically fuck him over. It's the only possible way you could remotely fix this.
Yeah. You have to.
I don't see another scenario unless you're going to split the belts now.
With the draft
again,
coming up.
The old fuck, he probably won't. He'll probably sit there with his thumb up. And this ain't over by a long shot, Vince. Don't keep wandering in here because, motherfucker, the next time you do, you're going to wish you hadn't been born. Yep.
Oh, no, it's Captain Weenie and his bag of tricks.
This is Vince's wiener. Hang on.
What happened?
Oh, I saw the whole thing, dude. First you were all like, and then we were like, and then you were like, and then we were like, and then you were like.
So to wrap this topic up, here's how I see it playing. If they were to use the scenario I'm pitching tonight, I guarantee you this. In Philadelphia, where the greatest 3 WrestleManias in a row rivalry, not consecutively, back to back to back, but y'all get my point. 15, 17, and 19 was born. That is exactly where you crown Cody. Because now you have him, you have the fans so much more invested in Cody to the point where the old saying, if Cena wins Rhea Wyatt, guess what? If Cody loses, we're in the city of brotherly love. They're known to be a little extreme. And Paul Heyman, not even you are going to stop it.
Nope.
Do it this way, but do it right. You not only build Cody, but look who you introduced at War Games.
Braun Breaker.
Exactly.
nights close a tired eye.
Bobby, of course, we have to have Cody beat him.
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
Cody beat him.
So to wrap this part up, here's what I'm saying. Build it this way. You don't just introduce Braun Breaker. You've now brought in a young man that Cody can turn around, and as a thank you, because we know the bloodline's going to find a way to distract the referee, and shit's going to pop off, and both sides are going to come out and hash it out to keep it, one-on-one.
Yep.
Now Braun has stepped up to say, hey, Code, I had you 6. Would you be willing to let me step in the ring against you and challenge for that?
That makes sense to me.
Cody goes, let's go. Cody,
let's do it.
But folks, think of it this way. If you did that,
perfect.
I'll put it to you like this. You are going to watch not just the crowning of a new champion, but the infusion and birth and beginning of their ascension, the next young big star to build. You didn't do that less than 2 weeks ago. Now you have a way to pull it off.
Yep. An opportunity.
Yes, well, this is all tremendously boring. Of course, I can always amuse myself watching old Harv give my shark indigestion.
Yeah.
So, I think, good doctor, you had a very special topic you want to discuss today, and it involves a former hitman and a certain, I don't know, he's some, Yep. Would you like to kind of talk about this little bullshit from one jack-off Bret Hart and his...
Oh, shucky, ducky, quack, quack.
Absolutely, Mr. J. Now,
go ahead, idea.
Thank you. Now, a report came out. Bret Hart decided, he came out and said he finds it pathetic how wrestling is nowadays, and decided to basically name drop Bret Hart, or not Bret Hart, Jon Moxley. Forgive me for that one, by the way. He says, quote, "It's all more about the glitz, the introduction, going out to the ring and going on a ramp, lights and fireworks. It's very black and white in the sense it's just good guys and bad guys. But here's the thing. He specifically targeted Mox because of death matches he's done before in the past. And apparently, Bret Hart doesn't seem to like that at all. So, he also says, yeah, he even criticized Mox's AEW work, which I have found to be absolutely exceptional, by the way. But still, Bret Hart, I respect the hell out of you as a wrestler. But unfortunately, you seem to get a kick out of sticking your own foot in your mouth. And even Kurt Angle gets involved in this one, saying it's all about stunts now. Now, listen, Mr. Angle, sir. I don't know why you even bothered inserting your 2 cents in. I don't like it. And then, of course, Teddy Long. Oh, boy. The dude who basically blocks people for no reason whatsoever. Saying the only good thing that caught my attention was the bloodline. And he even admits he doesn't watch AEW, which, if you don't watch it, why are you even bothering saying anything about it? I find what these gentlemen each said to be really ridiculous, and in Bret Hart's case, very hypocritical. I respect the hell out of him. But my respect for him dropped just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Because after the break, we're going to be talking about Bret again. This is perfect. Okay. Yeah. So, Bretty Poo.
Bretty Poo.
I got something for you, you motherfucker. Char. Calm. I have no problem handling it for you. Don't lose your cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Love you, hon. Now,
Yeah.
Bret. Weren't you the motherfucker who introduced the AEW World Championship at Double or Nothing 2019?
Yes, he was.
Weren't you the guy who in the beginning was kissing the taint of Tony Khan?
Yes, he was.
You sit there. Now listen to me. I'm going to call John back. John Goodman. I think that's how you say
Jonathan
his name.
Good.
Yeah, Jonathan
Good.
Good.
Yes.
Yes. As Dean Ambrose, he had a little bit of something. Then shit the bed. When the Shield split, guess what? I went, bring me the motherfucker I watched on the Indies. Let him go. And you started seeing it. When he left and showed up at Double or Nothing, I went, hide the women, the children, and the number 0. He's here. He's here. Yes.
He's here.
Happier than hell. Now, has he had those gory matches? Yes.
Yes.
Let me tell you something, Bret. That existed back in the 90s. Do you remember a bingo hall, Paul Heyman? It was 3 simple letters.
ECW.
W. It was their fucking forte. But they introduced massive new styles. I didn't hear you bitch with the likes of Psychosis, La Parka, Juventud, Woman, 619. If you know, you know. If you
Taz.
don't, children. Taz. The Dudleys. Here's one that I don't think a lot of people know. She showed up briefly in 2000. She's hot as fuck. The one and only Lita, bitch.
Lita.
Didn't know that. Okay? Now,
Well,
Bret,
I didn't know. I do.
you sit there and you run your shit. You talk too fucking much. You want to sit there and disrespect. Keyword, disrespect what Jon Moxley has done. For you to use his former alias shows me one thing. That stroke you had in 02 fucked you up worse than anything you did in the ring.
Oh, probably did.
Oh, wait. Goldberg, I'm sorry. You kicked Bret in the head. You knocked one too many screws loose. I'm going to cut you a break. But,
we'll cut you some slack here.
We're going to cut you a little bit of slack. But for that, Bret, this is a double fuck you. Sit on it and rotate. Because guess what? You were actually the reason in a match that you had that we're going to talk about a little later at WrestleMania 13, where without even knowing what was to come, you locked the man who would one day become the GOAT. And it fucking sure ain't you, pal. You talk about your
gentleman with a crimson mask.
John 316. Austin 316 says, I just whipped your ass.
Give me a hell yeah.
You had Stone Cold Steve Austin bleeding like a stuffed fucking sieve in the sharpshooter. He didn't tap. He passed the fuck out. He passed
and then
the
passed
fuck out. And at the end of the night, you became the douchebag. He became the mega fucking icon.
Yep.
Now, yes, I read what Stone Cold said about Mox. I know why he said it and the reason he said it. He's saying it from a place of concern for Mox's health. He's not bashing Mox. Okay?
No.
Because we all know what happened at SummerSlam 97.
Yep.
Austin and Owen. So Austin was saying it from a place of medical concern. Yes, I'm a little mad, but I ain't completely mad because I understood why he did it. So Shard, don't give the rattlesnake much crap because you know what?
He had a reason.
And Nick Gage, yes. Nick Gage nearly died. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I know Nick Gage nearly
completely
died.
That is why Austin has said some of it needs to dial back. You're taking too big a risk. I completely understand.
Yeah.
But Teddy Long,
Mr.
Mac, Mr.
Frya,
you're gonna go one-on-one with the Undertaker. You booked Undertaker in 45 fucking matches every time you came out. You sounded like somebody was squeezing your balls and you had puberty again. You had a Mickey Mouse pitched voice. You sounded like, hi, everybody. It's the Undertaker. And you don't even watch the fucking product.
Go ahead, HR, find me. I don't care.
You don't
why the fuck are you even talking? You don't
if
watch
you
the
don't
product.
watch, I think the doctor's going to love this. You want to say it with me? If you don't watch, sit down and shut the fuck up.
Late night, come home. I know.
Oh, speaking of Kurt, Mr. Angleson. Yes, Mr. I broke my neck twice. First one was in amateur 96 Olympics, then again in 2003. Again, from a medical perspective, I understand Austin's and Kurt's.
Right.
I understand why they're saying dial it down a bit.
Yes.
You're going to get hurt and you could end up worse than you could not imagine.
Yep.
I understand Kurt's concern medically.
Right.
But to sit there
work together
like
WWE.
Bret and say, oh, it's all about high spots. Let me explain something to you. Come talk to me, Bret, when you can sit there this last March 2022 Revolution. You know where I'm going with this.
Oh, yeah.
Jon Moxley in a fucking technician-style banger of a match, one-on-one with his now fucking tag partner and buddy, the American Dragon, and you had
Bryan
William
Danielson
Regal show up to hash the rest of it out. You want to fucking sit there and say that was a death match? Motherfucker, please. Those two made it clear. You want to tag? That's fine. But first, you got to go toe-to-toe. And if blood is shed, so be it. And guess what? It happened. You don't like it? Who gives two fucks? Serenity now! Fuck Serenity. Because guess what, bitch? I'm coming for it now.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Go ahead.
The fact of the matter is this, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to make it crystal clear. Plain and simple. Okay? Straight up. Bret, you couldn't lace Mox's jock or hold his fucking cock if you got in the ring and you were in your goddamn fucking prime.
Nope.
You would not handle the level that the American Dragon or Claudio or fuck a young Wheeler Yuta could do.
Yeah.
You sit there. You think you're high and mighty. Buddy boy, things evolve. Did you not get the clue with the Attitude Era, which you fucking started? And Shard wrote the same quote I mentioned from that match at Revolution. Here's the thing, Bret. What you don't like is that there are now massive styles and the fans are getting drawn to the infusion of the brawler, the technician, the high flyer, the luchador, strong style. It's all becoming infused into talent that are coming up from the indies to MLW, the NWA. Yeah, I fucking said it. Impact, AEW, WWE, every fucking where. The styles are meshing. CMLL, AAA, All Japan, New Japan. I could go on. Bret, here's what you're gonna do. Because if I read one more fucking thing, your ass gets deep fried next.
Yep.
But then again, oh hell, I'm gonna save that for later. I'm not gonna spoil everything.
No.
But Bret, if you and Mr. General Manager of SmackDown for fucking ever from 2003 to 2004 to whatever, 2012, 2014, whatever the fuck you decided to walk away, I'll give you this, Teddy. You had a great career from being a referee to being a great manager, whether you were managing talent or on SmackDown. Go fucking enjoy it. Stop criticizing what you don't watch. Stop vomiting what everybody else thinks. That's a thought. And I'm going to say, Kurt, I understand from a medical aspect, but buddy, you couldn't go toe-to-toe with the likes of fucking Kenny Omega, Hangman Adam Page. Here's one I know Bret and Kurt could not handle.
Nope.
Kurt was lucky to handle Brock in Brock's initial run. And this includes when Brock whooped Kurt's ass for the IWGP championship in 05. Yeah, I know about that one. And if you don't, Google it, YouTube it. Trust me, you'll love me.
Look it up.
Later. That's number one. Two, you two motherfuckers couldn't handle the likes of Kazuchika Okada, Hiroshi Tanahashi. Here's one that I know you two bastards couldn't go up against. Shinsuke motherfucking Nakamura.
He
knocked you both the fuck out. Worse than Debo got knocked the fuck out on Friday.
You've had it easy, sunshine.
That is how bad you two motherfuckers, yes, Bret Hart, Kurt Angle, you two motherfuckers couldn't survive the modern roster. Roman Reigns would knock dicks in the dirt and steal your wives.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Drew McIntyre would do it too, just to get off. Here's one. Seth fucking Rollins would at will kick the fuck out of both of you 2-on-1. Curb stomp, pin you both just for shits, then go and go fuck yourselves. Because guess what? You can't hang. Stop living in the past. And Bret, on a personal note to you, motherfucker, you were in a match where a guy bled and it ended up changing the course of the business. And it catapulted a fucking icon who is, to me, not just a childhood hero, but you look in my eyes, you twinkle-toed, no-good cock fucking piece of shit, and you know this. Stone Cold Steve Austin is the greatest fucking wrestler in any generation. He even outranks your old fart fuck daddy. Oh, yeah. Your daddy would have probably been able to keep up. Austin would have handed him his ass. Say what you want, Bret. Yeah, you helped train your niece, Natalia. Hey, Natty, I know you were TJ, but call me or tell your sister. Hey.
Natty, that Jane, just makes me so mad.
But Bret,
I'll babysit your cats for you, Natty.
But Bret, I'm going to say this. If I were you, I'd start redigging into footage of all the matches Mox has had. He hasn't bled in every motherfucking one of them.
Not in every one. And I don't know why everyone says he does when actually he doesn't.
Okay? So do your fucking research and stop talking that shit. Because if you don't,
oh, get ready.
You better catch up on every victim of my chair. Because you're cruising for it. Now, folks, I want you to get popcorn. I want you to get a drink, hit the restroom, take a break. But when we come back from commercial, the Wrestling What If Chamber is open. And the topic this week, seeing as how we had to mention this fuck just a little while ago, I'm going to tell you what it is. We're going to ask, what if at WrestleMania 13, that double turn between Austin and Bret, what if it had never happened? Would Austin have been catapulted to the likes of where he got? And would the birth of the Attitude Era truly ever taken off? But folks, take a few moments, get some snacks. When we come back from commercial, it's going to be a hell of a good second half. See you soon.
See ya.
Tonight on The Joker, will Batman defeat our charismatic star in time to save the hostages? Will Joker finally take control of Gotham once and for all? To find out, stay tuned. Same Joker crime, same Joker channel.
That's what my mama told my sister. Ain't no changing him. He's probably somewhere with a pistol. Ain't no saving him. Everything's for sale. Everything's for sale. But not my life. Not my life. Everything's for sale. Yeah, everything's for sale. But not my life. Not my life.
Podcast, and if you're not, damn.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Miss Layla Gray, and you are listening to Off the Top Rope Podcast. Y'all need to check out this interview. Check out my man, because he knows how to do his damn job. So, check it out. Stay tuned.
Take my latest run-in with Batsy. It was just last night, as the entire country was tuning into its favorite talk show.
kill you simply makes you
Stranger.
Mr. Bingle has left the building. They fucking made me.
I hope you enjoyed your break, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and tell everybody to tune in and never miss an episode. But now, my wrestling what if chamber has opened this week. And we have a very interesting topic of discussion. So, I will propose this. We all know of the match between Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bret Hart at WrestleMania 13. These two had already begun a magnificent story the prior year.
Mm-hmm.
And it was ironically Bret's idea to face the Rattlesnake first in his return match at Survivor Series, which started this whole thing. And we get the submission match. These two went at it, even trying to lock in his own finishing hold, his own submission. But eventually Austin would get busted open. But the thing that became synonymous that night, the one thing that fans still say, Austin passed out. He
never tapped.
Nope. And the fact that you had the early days of the MMA, of the UFC, and the megastar of Ken Shamrock being the guest referee for this. Well, I propose what if? What if that match Austin had tapped out? What if the fans who were still in between the phase of wanting to cheer the anti-hero, boo the atypical babyface? What if this never led to the infamous curtain call, which would lead to the Rattlesnake becoming king of the ring and the birth of the Attitude Era? Would Austin have become the box office golden goose? Would he have ever ended up having his neck broken with Owen?
No.
Would he have ever left in 2002? Would he have ever gained the success that he had? Would he have been etched in the annals of pro wrestling history as the GOAT? Would, if Austin never passed out and tapped out? And what if the double turn where Bret became the douche and everybody fell in love with the Rattlesnake? Would it never happen? My inmates, I ask you to tell me what you think would have happened. Have at it.
This is hard. It's hard for me to explain because that's so etched in everyone's memory that that Stone Cold passed out and Bret became an asshole. I don't know. I really do not know what would have happened if Rattlesnake had tapped out and the double turn had not happened. I don't know. That is just hard to fathom.
It very much is. I can tell you wholeheartedly.
Yeah, I don't know if the Attitude
boss
Era
just
really
said it best.
would have
You can't
started.
see it any other way.
Yeah, you can't see it any other way.
If Austin would have tapped, I don't think he gains the momentum he did. I don't think he reaches the heights he did, because here's what goes wrong. The fans don't get their anti-hero. They don't get the anti-hero that they're clamoring for, because WCW's firing on all cylinders at this point. They're whipping their ass. But here's the one piece of this that I haven't mentioned yet. You don't get the rivalry that basically changed the Monday Night Wars and gave the WWF the win. What rivalry am I thinking of? Thank you. I thought the same damn thing. He would have been stuck in a mid-card area.
Yeah.
They were trying to do.
Yep.
Being called the ringmaster.
Yeah.
And
he never would have won any world titles or anything.
Yep. He wouldn't have gotten the Intercontinental title. He would have never got the 96 King of the Ring. Here's the piece, David Assistone.
Okay.
He never would have had the rivalry with Vincent Kennedy McMahon. You would never have gotten the.
Why couldn't I have thought it? Why was I thinking
You
that?
would never have gotten fully loaded Buffalo 99. You never would have had the corporate champion of The Rock. You wouldn't have had box office banging damn sales, merch sales through the roof.
Yep. You also wouldn't have had Stone Cold beating up Vince in a hospital room.
Nope, you wouldn't have a lot of moments. Here's the rub. Had that never if that would have never happened, you never, ever would have gotten one particular thing. The night Owen broke Austin's neck with the pile driver. He would have had a career, but it would have taken even longer to build Austin. You wouldn't have got Austin and McMahon till sometime in 99. You needed this match. Here's why. As the culture shifted and pop culture shifted, wrestling needed to do the same.
Exactly.
WCW figured it out, and the moment Vince did, WCW was
screwed.
Fuck and no lube.
Yeah, no.
Because
tell me, he didn't just say that.
Emperor Joker said it. The point is, guess what? You never would have had the matches that you saw. Shit, you wouldn't have had Taker and Austin.
Nope.
You wouldn't have had Taker and Austin Highway to Hell SummerSlam 98. Ooh, that's a good one.
Nope.
You wouldn't have had him and Mankind. You would not have had him and Shawn tag and actually win gold. You would not have built to where it got. WCW probably would have been the ones who won.
Yep.
Then you would have got a moment that might have made me even want to puke.
Oh, God.
Because without that, this incident, guess what you would have got? We all would be now living the Monday Night Nitro instead of Monday Night Raw.
True.
And in 2002, Eric Bischoff would have introduced Vince McMahon as the general manager of Nitro.
Yeah.
How fucking sick and disturbing is that bullshit?
It would have been weird.
So, if it hadn't happened, we probably would not have where we are now.
Nope.
Austin is the reason for so many of the talent we've come to know and love today.
That's the reason Attitude Era started. Monday Night Wars were one, and so forth and so on down the line. If it wasn't for him, I mean, where would wrestling be right now?
This match, and there's fans out there who might eat my lunch for it, but fans out there tell me to this day, when I bring this match up, pro wrestling might have died if it didn't happen. They are of the belief that if this match did not end the manner in which it did, pro wrestling would not be here today. You'd have the independents.
Yeah, but wouldn't be the same.
It wouldn't be the same.
No.
You would have watched the last of the two biggest territories
down the drain. Die.
Austin Bret is the reason we're all loving this to this day.
Oh, yeah. That's why you have promotions like AEW, Impact. I mean, that has something to do with those coming to be. Exactly. So many more.
Bret, you ran your shit about Mox. We talked about that.
I'm still mad about it. Yes.
But guess what? without you in this match, we wouldn't be here right now. So I'm gonna give you an A+ for that. Past that, your comments about Jon Moxley, eat shit, go fuck yourself. And if you still know how to get a boner, have fun with it. If not, well, you ain't missing nothing. You're probably just dust in the wind.
Probably.
It's getting near dawn. When lights close the tired eyes.
In closing, before we leave our chamber today, had this match ended with Austin tapping,
oh boy,
pro wrestling would be very weird and a different time, different place.
Exactly.
So, what if that double turn had never happened? Ask yourselves that one. I'll let you stew a little bit. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Somebody's trying to escape my chair.
Oh, we better
Good
get
doctor.
him.
Make sure that bastard's strapped in good and tight.
All right.
Oh, Ricky boy!
Ricky! Get ready! You're about to be fried, motherfucker.
Make sure he's good and tight. He's trying to get out.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give him an A, but... Did we clean out the old fart last week? I'm still getting it.
Oh.
Can't be.
Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rick Steiner wandered into my asylum. Time to strap him into the chair. Let's go, baby. Oh, Ricky. Oh, my God. Where do I begin with you?
Yeah, where do we begin?
You made and before this goes too far, first and foremost, I am not political about this in any way. Giselle Shaw, hello, nurse. I read about your story. You're living your life the way it makes sense to you. You're happy. That's all that matters to me. But the fact, Rick, that you had the audacity to say the shit that you said, and I ain't going to fucking repeat it.
Nope.
You don't deserve that.
No.
You got banned from a fucking convention. Banned. You know? And folks, we do not get ever political here. Be aware of that. But you know what? You made the derogatory comment, Rick. How the fuck does some old fart who probably can't even get it up without fucking Viagra and Cialis, let alone taking a little bit of Galinka? Oh, Boston said it. He says he thinks he was trying to holler and found out she's got a dick. Guess what? If you actually read more, she had I think Giselle had the full surgery. Don't quote me on that.
I think she did.
Keyword. Do not quote me on that. But let me tell you something, Ricky boy. This makes me sick. If you would have done this from a simple promo piece, I'd have been a little angry. But if you would have explained yourself, you might not have gotten as much.
Boss.
Word.
Nut.
Oh, yes. Hey, the boss is right. He tried to holler and found out.
Yeah.
Giselle, I could give a shit less. Holla, holla, holla. Call me. I'll get us in a three-way. Shit.
Oh.
And we will get into a three-way with AJ Lee. Holla at you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a
minute.
Oh, yeah. Like a pony. I'm a pony. I'm a pony.
Damn right, that was a pony. But the fact of the matter is, Rick, have to sit there and run your motherfucking mouth. The nerve. I'm not going to repeat what you said because it ain't worth it.
No, it's not.
This show does not ever get political. You made it that way. You son of a bitch. You know what pisses me off? And I'm going to steal a line from Peter Griffin. You want to know what grinds my motherfucking gears? Is the fact that we have bullshit like that in the world.
Yeah.
Yes, I get it. But here's a newsflash for you. If it's making her happy, fuck off.
Exactly.
Who are you to throw a stone?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, Rick. Did you watch her body of work? Did you read the article? It's not easy for people who go through this.
Exactly.
The
Did you watch
shit
her
you spewed
in Women of Wrestling? Did you watch her in Impact? Huh? Tell us.
I mean, guess what? I'd heard of her. I knew about it. My take was this. Okay. Giselle was a guy. Now she's a dude. Okay. Here was where I
Bobby, it's what's yours.
No, the boss is right with this.
Okay.
I said, okay. Giselle didn't want to be in the men's division because it wasn't challenging enough.
Nope.
Giselle Shaw saw what the women were coming up with and creating and the magic and said, this is how I truly feel and believe who I am to be.
A part of it.
Fuck it. I want to be a part of it. So guess what? Giselle went through it.
Yep.
You know what I said? Bravo, motherfucking go, baby.
Kenny, Johnny, Ed, Nicky, Mikey, come on.
What the fuck? And guess what? Here's the beautiful part. She's actually fucking doing it.
Rick, she's doing great.
You had a great Hall of Fame career with your brother. No doubt. Yep. You left. What'd you do? You became a teacher, a security guard. You probably, jacked off Jim Cornette. Probably, spread his children around. Well, never mind. I'm not going to go there.
Well,
say that I ever got a smartphone, which I won't, then somebody would hire somebody to follow me around that looked like me. And when I would drop my phone or leave it somewhere, then that lookalike would pick it up and take a picture of his face and and take over my identity.
Well, Jimmy Pooh.
He should be basking in his son
Rick
Braun's glory right now.
Okay? Do you not realize that the mouth that you just ran could have jeopardized your nephew's fucking... Well, I take that back. You're actually his daddy. You almost jeopardized your son's fucking career. Yeah. Are you this fucking dense?
He must be.
This is the 21st century. I get it on all sides. But Giselle saw the men's division, went, I don't want this. I feel this is who I am. And guess what? Made the change. Big deal. I'll say it till I die. I want my inmates and my fans to do what makes them happy. Just don't force it on me. Let me come to it naturally. Get to know you. Left, right, and center. That's how it should be. Yes. Nicky Pooh, you are the embodiment of the total opposite. And guess what? I think the boss is right. You probably hollered at her, found out she might still have this. She didn't. God bless, honey.
Oh, shucky, ducky, quack, quack.
Man,
I'm just gonna say this.
Bro really pulled the blicky on her ass.
If you know, you know. If you know the reference, you know, okay? So, Giselle, I'm sticking up for you when I say this, sweetheart. Keep doing your shit.
Exactly. Keep
you know
doing
what
your
I'd love
thing
to
out
see
there.
you do, Giselle, before I deep fry Ricky? Do me one favor. Take one match in the women's division, just kind of erase Tessa Blanchard and her bullshit. I know. You are the quintessential diva. I love you. Keep up the good work. You're going to be a champion soon enough.
Yep.
But take that side road, please.
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 But check this out. I gotta pick my girl up at 12, so if you really don't mind, why don't we just go ahead and do this, all right? But check this out. I gotta pick my girl up at 12, so if you really don't mind, why don't we just go ahead and do this, all right?
Talk about extremely well
That
done.
being said, ooh, crispy. Doc, did you bring me the Sweet Baby Rays? I'm gonna eat the ribs first.
Oh yeah.
You didn't
Go back to ripping off mob dealers? No. You complete me. What happened? Kill you?
You forget. Rick Steiner, you're over fucking rated. I was generous. Very generous with you.
Next time he won't be if you dare to come in here again.
Do not run your mouth
Never.
about anybody like that again.
Mm.
If you want to critique her matches and where she's misconnecting, fine. But don't talk about personal. Because that's the problem. You're going to have your beliefs. I ain't going to knock you for it. This is a free country.
Yep.
Keep it to your motherfucking self.
Yep.
Bye-bye, bitch.
With that said, Rick Steiner, you've been crispied this week.
Oh, yeah.
Don't ever come back.
Exactly.
Now we got to clean the chair from him and the old chair. Goddamn. Before we get out of here, Dr. Quinn, tell everybody where to find you.
Of course, you can find me on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok at Writing Cat. You can also find me here on YouTube. I talk about stuff like football, for example. But there you go. Over to you, Mr. J.
You all know how to find me. I'm part of the Pod Mob Network. You can find me on Twitch, which pretty soon I got a surprise coming with that. Let's just say some gaming is in the works. Don't tell everybody just yet. No, I'm just kidding. Get ready for it. 2. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Eric37 Joker. Spell it like it is, the word Joker, but put the number 0 where the O would be. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned. You already know what it is. But lastly, next week, my Analyze This Chamber opens. And guess what? We are going to revisit the 2016 Royal Rumble, where Roman Reigns won versus all, the 30-man battle royal with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Roman's first major defense.
Yep. Where
Triple H came in at number 30, but the arrival at number 3, the phenomenal AJ Styles, and the road to WrestleMania 32. who takes the chair, I give fair warning.
Mm-hmm.
Phil Brooks, I'm warning you.
You're walking on thin ice here.
Last season, I burnt you to a crisp. Praying you got the point.
Jackass.
Do not wander back twice. Look into my eyes, Philip. You don't want it again.
Nope.
It's bad enough I nearly had a heart attack with Vince. Do not push it.
Don't. It's not a good thing. Not at all.
Well, folks, that about wraps it up for your good warning. But alas, in about 10 to 15 minutes, we have a watch party here on the Pod Mob Network.
Woo!
Capital Collision from New Japan.
Yep.
So, I'm going to let y'all get prepared for that. For the Pod Mob Network family, for Miss Kristii, my oh so lovely doctor, I am your warden, the Joker. Ladies and gentlemen, the asylum for the week is closed. But always remember, where there is wrestling, there is chaos.
Yes.
And I always love chaos. Until next week, good night. See ya next time.
Oh, yeah.